Hi, everybody. I'm Kare Possick, and I want to introduce you to Jim Barnett. And we have questions for him about iHeRQles. Jim, I know that, oh my gosh, you have so much knowledge about this. And this is my first question. How are the top molecules from plants so important in the human body? I know you've talked before about we have a symbiotic relationship. Can you explain what that means?
In looking at plant material, extracts from plants and herbal remedy stuff, it's true that you can extract different components from different herbal remedy or herbal plants or herbal origin. But here is the difference in what this technology encompasses. First of all, we're only dealing with the top parts, the top molecules of these plants, like celery, alfalfa, garlic, dill, red raspberry, yarrow, black, verbena, ginseng, different ones, astragalus, foti, different ones. There's a little over 40. And what happens is this symbiotic assimilation between the human body and these plants. They emit oxygen and we emit carbon dioxide for both of us to survive. When we emit this carbon dioxide, they use it in photosynthesis. And this is the living tissue of that plant, like the stalk, the stem, the root, the leaves, everything. Now, if you look at the celery plant, it makes the vegetable celery. That is a dead component. Once it makes it, we eat it, and it has nutrition, but it's not the living cell of the plant. The living cell of the plant that's making that stalk of celery is what I'm talking about. And when you take it from the living cell of the plant, it's an oxymoron kind of. So this opposition thing we have with the plants, we use oxygen that they emit, and they use the carbon dioxide we emit, but through photosynthesis. When we do that, now that their living cell organism of the plant, when these extracts are taken from the plant, fit the human body by biocompatibility perfectly. It's like God's design of how we keep them alive and they keep us alive. And that has never been done before in the world of nutrition. Never. People don't know how to do it. If they did, they would have to study people's blood work for many years to see the differences in what combinations would be the most effective for the blood, the quality of the blood. And, it does matter if it's true, if this statement is true. I am what I heard it all of my life, then the living cell tissue of the plant that fits the human body perfectly is the most biocompatible food on the planet. And if I spray this in my mouth, there is no way for me to miss. Whether I recognize it or not, it's sort of like recognizing my heartbeat. Sometimes I do, and a lot of times I do not. I don't know, but it's happening anyway. And that is what this quality of blood is about. I may not see and always know the differences in my body, like my heartbeat, but it's still there. So I am what I eat, which means what? The quality of the blood does matter. What could be better than the living cell of the plant that fits the body cell structure by biocompatibility perfectly? Is anybody else, is there anything else that talks about that? No, there isn't. So that's what the uniqueness is of this, and why this is the most advanced nutrition gap support available anywhere. Better than vitamins, minerals, fish oil, omega-3, fruits and veggies, whatever. The truth is, if you do not wrap, and this is something people do not know, if I do not wrap whatever vitamin, mineral, fruit, veggie, capsule, whatever, protein powder, if I don't wrap it in a few things, and I'm not going to go into what those things are, because the science team, that's the science team's intellectual property, the body rejects it. It does not know what to do with it. So although people believe they're getting, if that substance is not wrapped in, it doesn't have the right compounds with it, the body doesn't utilize it the way that we would want it to.
Well, the body uses food, and if it's not food, it can't recognize it and use it.
Doesn't recognize. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
This makes so much sense. And oh my gosh, it feels so right in the body. I've been using it for 2 years and people are just watching me get younger and feel better and have more energy. And there's nothing like this.
No, no, there really isn't. It's a unique opportunity for those that want to maintain or increase health. It is.
Quantum technology and these top molecules that you're talking about are something that only quantum physicists would have been able to figure out how to do. It's not the whole plant like everybody else uses.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it isn't. It really
brilliant.
isn't.
Brilliant. Jim, thank you for your wisdom. I loved your definition of that. And if somebody's interested and hasn't tried this yet, go back to the person that shared you this video and ask them. We'll be happy to get that on its way to you. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you.